So, very good morning to you, friends. Let me talk to you now about some of the important facts about Hinduism. The original name in Sanskrit for Hinduism is Sanatana Dharma, and the word Hindu was used by Greeks to describe the people living around the Indus River. So, by the 13th century, Hinduism or the Hindustan became a popular alternative name for India. So it is the third largest religion in the world. There is no single founder of Hinduism. Most religions and belief systems in the world they have a founder. For example, Jesus for Christianity, Muhammad for Islam, or Buddha for Buddhism, and so on. But Hinduism, however, it has no such single founder, and there is no exact date when actually it originated. And it is because it grew out of cultural and religious changes in India. And the Rig Veda, it is the oldest known book in the world. And Rig Veda is an ancient text written in Sanskrit, and it is more than 3,500 years old. The date is uncertain, but most experts date it back to 1,500 years BC. So it is the oldest book known in the world, and therefore Hinduism is also sometimes referred to as the oldest religion. The Vedas and the Upanishads, they are the sacred texts for Hindus. The Om symbol and the swastik symbol, they are two ancient Hindu symbols. Hindu belief says that gods, they can take many forms. So there is only one eternal energy, but it can take form as many gods and goddesses. And it is also believed that a part of the eternal energy or the energy of God lives in every single individual, every single being in the universe. Sanskrit is the most commonly used language in the Hindu texts, and the Sanskrit language history itself, it goes back to at least 3,500 years in time. And 108, the number 108, 108 is considered as a very sacred number for Hindus. And the prayer beads, the so-called malas, japa malas, or the godlands, they come as a string of 108 beads. The mathematicians of the Vedic culture, they saw this number as a wholeness of existence, and that this number has also a magical relation with, between the sun, moon, and the earth in relation to their size, density, distance, etc. Hinduism believes in a circular concept of time, that is, the cyclic nature of time. The Western world follows a linear concept of time, but Hindus believe that time is, cyclic in nature. So they see life in cycles. So that is, time is a manifestation of God, and that it is never ending. They see life in cycles, so it begins to end and ends to begin. And God is timeless, and the past, the present, and the future, they coexist simultaneously. That's our belief. And Hinduism encourages ahimsa. Ahimsa is a moral principle which can be found in the Hindu faith. It's a Sanskrit word which means not to injure, and it also means compassion. Hindus believe in the theory of karma. So a person who does good in life, he is believed to receive good karma, and for every good or bad action in life, in this life, the karma will be affected. And if you have good karma at the end of this life, Hindus believe that, he or she, I mean, here, the next life will be better. Her or his next life will be better. And Om, it represents the sound of the universe. Om, it is the most sacred symbol or mantra in Hinduism, and it is often chanted before a mantra or even independently, and it is thought to be the sound of the universe or Brahman as sound. So it is a spiritual sound that you will hear frequently while practicing the yoga or meditation. Yoga is a vital part of Hinduism. The original meaning of yoga, is union with God. And actually, it refers to various Hindu practices. And there are various forms of yoga, and in the recent years, it has also moved closer to the Western society also. And anyone can attain salvation. That is the belief of belief in Hinduism, the belief of Hindus. That is not necessarily that only Hindus can attain salvation. There is no saying that people from other religions cannot attain salvation or enlightenment. And the Kumbh Mela, it is the largest spiritual gathering in the world, and the Kumbh Mela festival, it has been awarded the status of cultural heritage by UNESCO. And during the 49-day Kumbh Mela period, 2019, which concluded in March, a significant 24 crore people visited the holy Sangam city, Allahabad. And millions of Hindus worship cows. It is a sacred god for Hindus. And there are three major sects in Hinduism worshipping the Shiva, Shakti, and Vishnu. There are more than 1 billion Hindus, more than 100 crores, so roughly around 110 crores in the world, but most of them are from India. Ayurveda is a science of medicine, which is a part of the sacred Vedas of Hinduism. The Deepavali, Bugadi, Vijayadashmi, Ganesha festival, Navaratri are some of the important Hindu festivals. And Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva, they are the main deities in Hinduism. And Brahman is the eternal origin who is responsible for the creation of the universe. Hindus believe in the reincarnation, which means that the soul is eternal and is constantly reborn in some form or the other. And there are four life goals for Hindus. That is the dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Dharma means righteousness. You will have to observe always righteousness, and the means of money. The artha should always be good, and you can have desires, but you should have always the right desires, and attaining a moksha or the salvation should be the ultimate goal of any Hindu. Hinduism has totally different goals, but the ultimate goal is to become one with the Brahman and leave this cycle of reincarnation. So these are some of the important factors pertaining to Hinduism which I just wanted to share with you. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.